The miracle of surrender, a faith testimony. Elena had always been a planner. Her life was a series of goals, timelines, and checklists. She believed in God but rarely paused to involve him in her decisions. That all changed when her carefully structured world began to unravel. It started with the sudden closure of the company she worked for. Her steady income vanished overnight, leaving her scrambling to make ends meet. Around the same time, her mother fell ill, requiring expensive treatments that Elena could barely afford. To make matters worse, her fiancé broke off their engagement, citing her obsession with control as the reason. One sleepless night, drowning in fear and uncertainty, Elena stumbled across a verse on her phone. "Be still and know that I am God." Psalm 46, hit 10. The words felt like a whisper directly to her soul. She couldn't remember the last time she had truly been still before God. She closed her eyes and for the first time in years, prayed not with a list of requests, but with a single desperate plea. "Lord, I don't know what to do. I surrender it all to you." The days that followed weren't immediately easier, but something inside Elena began to shift. She woke up each morning and started her day with prayer, asking God to guide her instead of trying to control everything herself. Then, small miracles started to unfold. A former colleague reached out with a freelance opportunity that paid just enough to cover her bills. A church friend set up a fundraiser to help with her mother's medical expenses. Even her heartbreak over the failed engagement began to heal as she realized the relationship had been more about her plans than God's purpose. One Sunday, as Elena sat in church, the pastor read Matthew 11:28-30. "Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest." Tears filled her eyes. She had been carrying the weight of the world on her shoulders, never realizing that God had been inviting her to let him carry it all along. Months later, Elena looked back on her journey with gratitude. She hadn't just survived the storms, she had grown through them. By surrendering her plans, she had found something far greater: peace in trusting God's will. Now she shares her story with others, encouraging them to let go of their burdens and place their trust in the one who holds everything in his hands. Hit the like button, subscribe, and share your thoughts below.